Alright, my name is Jack Ivester and I am with Speedcom, and we're about to go do an install. It's going to be a pretty simple task. He's already got his antenna run, so I don't have to worry about that. So we're just going to do the mounting of the radio and running of the harness and push-talk switch. Alright, so today we're going to be installing a CM200D into this Viper, and yeah, each car has its own challenges. Don't get frustrated, take your time, and yeah, this should be fairly simple. We have our bracket mounted to the side of the tub here. It's nice and secure, it's not going to go anywhere. Basically just line it up. Alright, before I tighten it completely down, I'm going to go ahead and just set in my harness. Not that I'm going to run that first. I just need to match it up to the back of the radio. This is a 16-pin plug. This is designed by Motorola, and if you look at the back of the radio, it's a 20-pin on the back. A lot of people get confused and they'll think that they got the wrong plug. It's not. This will line up perfectly in the back of the radio, and you'll have two exposed pins on each side. So we're going to go ahead and set that in.
That long, I would be gone.
The car came equipped with an antenna, so no need to replace that. Now, your trick is all this cabling has got to make it to that side of the car. So you need to make a plan and figure out the best way to route this. Keep it neat, keep it clean, but most of all, it's not rocket science. We got ourselves a game plan. We got with the customer. What we're going to end up doing is, so the harness has 3 leads on it. One is your helmet connector. It's either going to be Ivester or NASCAR style. The other end goes to the back of the radio, which you saw me secure earlier. And the other end is going to go to the push-talk switch, which is mounted on the steering wheel. We got ourselves a game plan. I'm running my helmet cable up behind the seat, straight right there so he can get to it. The push-to-talk switch, we're actually going to go through the dash panel so it's nice and neat and clean out of the way. Any excess that I have will tuck away behind in here for the push-talk cable. I have a little extra here from my radio lead to the little center junction box. It's okay, I'm just going to take it, wind it up, secure it. It's not going to cause any problems. I found a cable here that I could run along, zip tie it to. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me zip tie this entire car up, but it's just that easy. Find you a nice secure cable, making sure it's not power related, and you're just going to start securing your wire, your cable to that, and it's going to fit nicely in here and snug, and it's going to be clean. And then after that, we're going to go for the power, and yeah, we'll be back. All right, so now I'm ready to run my power. It's actually a really short distance, and you can see this comes standard in every CM200, CM300. You can see how long this is, and that's just a lot of excess. You don't need this in the car. You don't want this in the car. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to shorten it up. The power side does have an inline fuse. It's a 15 amp fuse, and so now we're going to have to shorten this down so we can get it to the power supply that we're going to pull off of. Remember, always be safe. It comes with its own little ring crimp connectors. Make sure they're on properly. Crimp good, but add you some shrink tubing for safety. As you can see, I finished up my power and ground, running to the relay, the switch side. So when you throw it, it's got the master or the ignition sense wire hooked up, so it's going to automatically power up. So that's it. We've run our harness, we've run our power and ground, we checked it, we turned it on, hit our push talk switch, everything's working. And remember, if all else fails, you can call us at Speedcom 386-760-7110.